How's everyone doing today? Got some energy in the room? So real quick, how many people here love building awesome apps? And if your hand's not up, you might want to go somewhere else. No. So how many people like building really dynamic, configurable mobile apps out of the box? Nobody, no all static code? All inline, no OO? All right. How many people like to understand what their users are doing, what their experience is? How well is your app performing? How many people that do that like to write the infrastructure code to make all that happen? So you started building that mobile app, but you got to figure out, how do you understand what your user is experiencing? How long does it take to load that page? How many times does it crash? What happens when it crashed? What were they doing when it crashed? How do you make it configurable so that you can turn a newsfeed off or change where that newsfeed is coming from without having to do a redeployment? How do you get it out to your users or beta testers? How do you do your workflow? This is where App47 comes into play. So by the way, I didn't say it. I'm Chris Schroeder. I'm CEO, co-founder. I was just trying to get a little energy in the room, get you guys started. So App47, there's a lot going on here. I'm not going to bore you with all the details here. I got some screenshots I can show you. But the easiest way to think about what we do is we let you focus on that awesome app that you want to build, because you're trying to solve the main problem. You're trying to solve something that you're really passionate about. You're not trying to solve how to manage your application. So you get all of this capability for crash log reporting, for debug reporting, if that's what you need, for remote configuration, for analytics, all in one SDK. So we'll walk through a few of the capabilities of what we have. So in the marketplace, which allows you to distribute your ad hoc builds, or if you're an enterprise customer, you can distribute your enterprise customers, or if you're an Android developer, to your Android users, all over the air. So you go into our website, you upload your build, tell them who should have access to that. They get that same experience that they have, or similar experience that they have in the iTunes Store or the Android Marketplace on their phone. It's customized, it's branded to your logo and your name. And again, all that's done over the air, really easy to do, really easy to manage, all self-serviced. They don't have to stop by an IT desk, plug anything in. You don't have to ship the mobile profile. Everything's just done over the air, real simple, real easy. You also can do manage your applications once they're deployed. So one of the things that we have is configuration, which is not showing up too well on the projector. But the easiest way to think about this is mobile apps are really made up of three things. They're made up of code, log files, because we love writing log statements because that's how we figure out what went wrong, and configuration files. Configuration files are usually embedded into the app. They're shipped out with the app. They don't change until I send out a new version. What if you could put your configuration files on the web and change them when you need them and make them dynamic? Make it based on what app version are they on, what model are they on, where are they located? We actually don't do that just yet, but roadmap item. But the idea is that it's a policy-based configuration that you can push down to your app, make it real easy, real simple. The user doesn't have to upgrade. And you can make it dynamic and configurable all over the air. You can measure how well it's performing. You can just measure anything. Measure how long it takes to load a page. Measure how long it takes to perform a transaction. Measure how long a user takes to go from page 1 to page 2. Whatever you want. You can define it inside of your app. You basically start a timer, end the timer. All that data gets put up into our server. You have all the reporting capability to come up and look at it. You also have detailed log. It's a logging infrastructure. You can find out whatever level that you want. You can go up, search those logs. You can get the detailed information. If it's a crash log, you can see the stack trace. You can see what line of code it was written on, where did it crash. So really easy log management without having to put it in a syslog server or stand up a server or do anything like that. It's all embedded in the SDK. And because we're inside of the application, we give you a large amount of analytics. So who's using it? Where are they using it? How are they using it? All that right out of the box. So App47 we're trying to make it easy for everybody to build their applications and focus on the infrastructure management needed for every successful app will need in their deployment and their full life cycle. So if you have any questions today, I know the sticker of I Love APIs was, I'm sorry, the market for the stickers on the I Love APIs was taken. So we chose beer koozies. So later, if you got your beer, or if you got a soda or a Red Bull and you need to make sure it stays at the temperature you want, stop by. We'll have these out. And if you have any questions, we're in the back room. I'm sorry, back of the room by that table. We'll be floating around as well. I've got my CTO here today, so stop by, ask us, either one of us, if you have any questions. It's real easy to get started. It's completely free, not just today, but all the time. So stop by app47.com, click on the registration link, and we'll get you signed up and up and running right away. So if there's any questions, don't hesitate to stop us, and we'll be more than happy to talk to you. Thank you.